Welcome again to the channel Life with Jennifer JM, and I am your girl Auntie Jen. I'm a viewer, my friend, I'm a subscriber. I see a headline that Central Kingston Member of Parliament Donovan Mitchell was erecting sign and then tried to pipe him up. And when I see it, the first thing dropping on my spirit, I say, same way all them did say, people pipe up them meeting, and when the investigation find out, they realize that nothing never goes so. I am of the same view that are the same labor right them I do it for paint a bad picture upon the People's National Party for say them a pipe up on a put up sign. PNP now pipe on up for put up no sign. It's another trick. It's a trick, Jamaica. It's a trick. Nothing no go so. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. From the moment Darrell Vaz go down there and say the same thing, and then when the police them investigate, I never say go, and your ear say, I saw money. Nothing more than no same people who don't let off no money, or no want them do no dirty work, or no want pay them. I hit Kazi. I don't want, that's why I not delay the election in order to bring havoc upon the country. For say the PNP are do it in order to postpone the election. A long time we are watching now. A long time we are watching now. So nothing no come with now. Now gonna make it no much better. Because we are watching a long time. But my viewers, my friend and my subscriber, me have it was sent to me the reason why the election no call and why you see them a run up and down. And why you see them a run up and down. Let me tell you now. The inside poll that they have done reach me. Yeah, man. Inside poll that the Labour Right has done, it reach Auntie Jen. And me go read them for now and make you hear what make Andrew can call election. So all on the Labour Right talk about third term alone. Me tell you, say Andrew knows say nothing na load. Andrew knows say it na load. And that's why and we're going to discuss this later on. But hear this now. For West Kingston, JLP 80.76% ahead of the People's National Party 19.24%, which is clear. We know say Western Kingston will never change so easy from the Jamaica Labour Party. So, we don't know come out and say, oh, a fake poll. It's not fake, because this is real reality. Central Kingston, which is now the contentious place where people are pie. Why would the PNP lead the JLP according to the poll and go pie them up and another them away? It makes sense? The poll is saying Central Kingston, JLP is 44.2%. PNP is 55.8%. The PNP, we are ahead of the Jamaica Labour Party. So whether I'm going to pie, or not make it make sense, we are going to pie up your opponent where you lead for. Why are you going to pie up your opponent where you lead? You pie up your opponent who will lead you? If you say if you can analyze him for you come panther, that makes sense to me. And you can't tell me one thing. East Kingston and Port Royal, JLP 18.0%, the PNP 82.0% ahead. So PNP are lead in East Kingston, which is true. St. Andrew West Rural, the JLP is 48.74, the PNP is 51.26. St. Andrew West Rural, we are going to take out Juliet Cuthbert Flynn. St. Andrew Western, JLP 36.5, PNP 63.5. St. Andrew West Central, Andrew Olney seat, look how close it be, people, 50.9%, PNP 49.10%. Andrew Bailey a lead in a constituency at this time. That's why Andrew now call election. only a lead by a 1% margin. That means to say in seat in a trouble. And I've been telling you this thing for over a time and you never listen to me. See me, I put them up the phone and see them, you know. In St. Andrew East Central, JLP 40.0, PMP 60.0. St. Andrew Southwestern, JLP 5.0, PMP 95. We never have to ask them, because them they are sure. St. Andrew Southern, JLP 6.3, PMP 93.6. St. Andrew Southeast, JLP 36.3, PMP 63.7. Did I read this one correct? Let me make sure I'm right. Alright. St. Andrew Eastern, JLP 47.7, PMP 52.3. That is Fayetteville Williams constituency. We're not in a trouble. I wouldn't know. St. Andrew Northeast, JLP 52, PMP 47, which is, you know. So Stacey Knight still are going with herself up there. Not a big margin, but the JLPs are ahead. St. Andrew North Central, JLP 65 point, PMP 35. Which all call some other seat, and we expect that. St. Andrew Northwest, JLP 50.38, the PMP 49.6. Almost even Stephen. St. Andrew East Rural, Juliet Olness, 48.0%, the PMP 52 point, a 4% margin ahead of the JLP. St. Thomas Western, interesting. No wonder why them a try for carry the man down. You see why? When you see things that happen, you see why. See it here, people. I forgot to do this in a part 1 and part 2, you know. So I'm going to listen back for part 2. St. Thomas Western, JLP 49 points, very close. 2.5, PMP 50.7%. Leading by I would put it dead eat, but leading by a little percent there. Not much, but good ground. St. Thomas Eastern, 43.5, PMP 56.5. You find see that attitude, man. Portland Eastern, interesting. JLP 47.32, PMP 52.68. Isaac Buchanan is ahead of Anne-Marie Valls. Portland Western, JLP 51.18, PMP 48.2. So Doreen, you have some work for go and do. Continue, you're going good with yourself. All 3 St. Mary seat, the PMP is leading. St. Mary Southeast, JLP 47.5, PMP 52.5. St. Mary Central, JLP 44.5, PMP 55.35. St. Mary Western, 46.0, PMP 54.0. St. Anne, St. Anne's Northeast, JLP 50.1, PMP 49.9. Almost dead it. St. Anne Southwest, JLP 47.0, PMP 53.0. Now, this internal poll is a JLP internal poll. But me tell you now. So the JLP internal poll, and if they want to come out and come contest, it's a lie. St. Anne Southwest, JLP 47, PMP 53.3. St. Anne Northwest, 48.6, PMP 51.9. Trelawney Northern, JLP 46, 54, 46.0, PMP 54.1. Trelawney South, interesting. JLP 48.55, PMP 51. So Patmore going with himself down there. St. James East Central, JLP 58, PMP 47. So they're leading. So them poll are going. I almost what we are talking about long time. St. James Northwest, JLP 54, PMP 46. St. James Central, JLP 50, PMP 49. Almost dead heat. So Janice Allen is doing well. St. James West Central, JLP 48, PMP 51. Malawi Fort gone. Me tell you a long time. St. James Southern, Oma Davis, 46.31, PMP 53.69. Nikisha Burchell got beat Oma Davis. Hanover Eastern, JLP 43.72, PMP 56.28. Hanover Western, JLP 42.9, PMP 57.1. Westmoreland Western, JLP 41, PMP 59. Big lead Ian Hills again, Garfield James. Westmoreland Eastern, JLP 43.6, PMP 56.4. Clarendon Northwest, JLP 43, PMP 56.4. Clarendon Northern, JLP 47, PMP 52.9. This is a PMP poll. Clarendon North Central, JLP 51, PMP 48. Clarendon Central, JLP 56, PMP 44. Go on with yourself, call or what? Clarendon Southwest, JLP 40, PMP 60. Clarendon Southeastern, JLP 50.66, PMP 49.3. So Ian Barneswell are going with himself up again. Charles Jr. Southwest, PMP 54. We know so that a PMP, that a Luton cousin. JLP 46. St. Catherine Northwest, Damian Crawford, JLP 45.8, PMP 64. What a big margin. St. Catherine South, Southern, JLP 44, PMP 55, Fitzjackson. St. Catherine Central, JLP 75, that's Babsy Grange, PMP 25. We expect that. Southeast, Southeast, JLP 47, PMP 52. I'm just not going to look at end part no more. St. Catherine North Central, JLP 46, PMP 54. St. Catherine West Central, that is Christopher Tufton, JLP 53, PMP 0.9, PMP 46.1. St. Catherine Northeastern, JLP 50.23, PMP 49.77. Currency and Morris and Higgins are go upon her. That going to be a battleground. St. Catherine East Central, no, St. Catherine Eastern, Dennis Daly 44 to JLP 56 to PMP. South Central, JLP 67, PMP 39 point. That's when named Andrew Wheatley. East Central, interesting and very close. JLP 49, PMP 51.0. Very close, but the PMP have the edge out there. St. Elizabeth Northwest, JLP 58, PMP. You hear what this one here? Northwest, PMP 52. St. Elizabeth Northeastern, PMP 40, JLP 46, PMP 54. St. Elizabeth Southwest, JLP 48, PMP 51. Miranda a lead. Floyd Green. Manchester Southern JLP 46.3, PMP 53.27. Manchester Central JLP 48.7, PMP 51.93. Manchester Northwest JLP 45, PMP 54. I can't talk about Damien Young and beat. We beat what? Manchester North East JLP 50.18, PMP 49. So that's a dead eat out there in a hardly shall see. So, my people, very interesting thing these lies ahead. This is the real fact why the election is not called and I go down to the wire. This is the real fact why you see so much chicken a give out, black tank a give out, road a patch, all kind of something a go on, ribbon a cut, all kind of something. It's the fact. This is the fact. So when you see them a run out now, I can talk about people are pie them up and people are tear down them banner and I try for. This is it. This is the reason that I just gave you. If you don't believe in it, leave in a comment, like, share, subscribe to this channel, Life with Jennifer JN, because you know me, I come with the fact, right? But I detect that. I know that. I see the body language of the leader. I see Andrew body language. I see that. I see that. I can see it in them. Alright? So like, share, subscribe to the channel, Life with Jennifer JM. Leave a comment and the conversation continues. And I'm your girl, Auntie Jen. Catch you on the next time. Bye.